Next comic, very funny gentleman, Brian Majore.
Yes, my name is Brian Majore. As you can probably tell by my name, I'm native. But I'm no different than any other Canadian. I want the same things as you do. I want a nice home, I want a good education, and whatever else the government wants to give me. So my wife, when I met her, she was a typical native girl. She was beautiful, long dark hair, and of course she already had a kid. I call her my wife, even though we're not actually married. We are common law. You guys might know it better as we call it being shacked up. And when you're not married, you don't have an anniversary. At least I don't know when our anniversary is. I don't know if it's the day we met. I don't know if it's the day we first kissed. I don't know if it's the day we first, Actually, all that happened on the same day. I guess that's our anniversary. But my wife, she was a big girl. She had these big old titties. Then she started exercising. She started losing the weight. And her tits started getting smaller. Do you know that tits are made out of fat? I didn't know this. I thought they were made out of milk. She started losing weight and her tits started getting smaller, but then she asked me, she said, well, what would you rather have? Would you rather be overweight with big tits or slimmer with small tits? And I guess I thought about it a little too long for her liking. I guess in her mind there was only one right answer. But I did think about it. I was like, well, on the one hand, it's kind of a visual joke. I was lying in bed one night with my wife, and she turned to me and she goes, when was the last time we had sex? And I should have kept this to myself. But I said, when was the last time we had sex? So I'm divorced. But I went to go visit my daughter. She was my ex-wife. And I was telling all my friends this, and they were like, oh, are you going to go have sex with the ex? I was like, no. There's a reason. She's my ex. It's because I'm no longer in love with her. And I have to be in love with the person I'm having sex with. I almost said that with a straight face. Have to be in love with the person? Shit. Half the time, I don't even need to know the girl's real name. Just her stripper name is enough. So this is called a segue. No one? So I got a question for you. Have you ever seen a guy with a girl that's just way out of his league and you wonder, what the fuck is she doing with him? I'll tell you why. It's because I have a big dick. And I know this because girls tell me this all the time. Like this one girl was like, you've got the biggest dick I've ever seen. This other girl was like, if I'd known you were going to be this big, I would have charged you more. True story. It's just a joke. But I read this on the internet, so it must be true. If you're a guy and you want to make your dick grow bigger, all you got to do is jack off more. So that's what I've been doing. Nothing I need to. Now, I haven't noticed any growth yet, but I think I'm due for a spurt. So I'll leave you with this. I recently discovered that I can hear my roommates having sex. Which means they can hear me when I'm having sex. By myself. Outside their door. I can get pretty loud. Did I mention I live with my parents? Anyways, my name is Brian Majore. Thank you for listening.
Brian Majore.